So welcome to the zombies tutorial video. We'll just have a quick look at the different types of zombies, how to control them, what they drop, and just a brief overview of infection. So hover over a zombie, it will tell you the names. So we've got stupid zombie, slow zombie, have, there it is, fat zombie. There we go, and let's just have a look at the final one. They are quite rare. Here we go. And they are strong zombies. So they're the four default types of zombies. You'll notice there are no baby zombies in there because baby zombies are disabled by default. That's quite simple. And if we kill a zombie, you'll notice it drops the rotten flesh as normal. And there are other mod drops as well. Though a couple of those are disabled at the minute. So if we just have a look at the config for these zombie types. There you go, zombie types. The four types we see: fast, strong, slow, and stupid. And you can see all the attributes listed out there. This is every attribute that you can have that's listed somewhere here. This boss attribute doesn't work at the minute. This is a planned feature, but this will be used to for quest plugins to recognize which one's a boss that you can complete quests. Strong zombie, as you notice, was wearing armor. You can do this for any zombie type. All of these work for any zombie types. These are just the default values. And for reference, I have put the vanilla zombie values up here. So these are the values for the vanilla zombies. Let's have a quick look at the master settings. The zombie spawn. This one's quite important, as you saw in the game. There was a horde quantity zombies. That's because for every zombie that's spawned using the vanilla spawn mechanics, you get 5 zombies instead. As this doesn't include the vanilla zombies, so while allow vanilla zombies is set to false, you'll get 5. If that's set to, you'll get 6 because it will include a vanilla zombie as well. Your attract zombie options won't do anything as of version 2.7.13 because they've been disabled. They did refer to the weapon mechanics that I had put in the game initially, but I've since removed that because frankly they were rubbish. And there are better weapons plugins out there. These will eventually be used again once I've added the compatibility and support for other plugins. So I've discussed the vanilla zombies. Enable custom zombies, it's self-explanatory. Setting this to false will mean that zombie types under the zombie types list will not work. You cannot have both of these set to false. So if you have these set to false like this, then our vanilla zombies will take precedence and override to become true. Show zombie names, so that the zombies had name tags. Setting false removes those name tags, and you can re-enable baby zombies. The is stupid chance, that refers to the is stupid attribute. So any zombie that has is stupid set to true will have a 60% chance that they will forget that the player will stop targeting them. And nice and easy. So we'll have a look at the mob drops. As I say, these aren't working at this. They will be re-enabled in a future version. I'm just getting on it at the minute as of the 20th of July 23. So guts will be changed. Anyone who's had the old version where the guts did work knew that the zombies would drop a chest plate. That will no longer be the case. Once they're re-enabled, it will be an item that's applied to a chest plate by right-clicking this plate, and zombies will ignore you once the chest plate has the zombies attached to them. I'll also be adding a zombie mask, which will be a zombie that players can wear, and it will have the same effect. The only difference really between the two is the guts will only be dropped if the player kills the zombie with a sword. So if you're using a gun again and the zombie is killed by a gun, you'll never drop the guts. It will just drop the zombie mask. The chance setting here refers to both the, or will refer to both the guts and the mask. By was a 3% chance. And fading water, this is whether or not the zombie guts or zombie mask are destroyed in water. Historically, this only referred to when a player was swimming, but once it's re-enabled, it will include whether it's raining as well, so the rain will destroy the guts and the mask. The other drop you can get is the reward. So by default, your reward type is instant. That means that your reward will be paid directly to the player. If you've got an item-based economy using a plugin such as Gringotts, then it will just be deposited into the player's inventory. If this is set to mob drop, then this item here will be dropped. This should be the same as your currency item. So if you are using Gringotts, whatever your material name, law, and data in the Gringotts config should be the same in here. Otherwise, it won't be the same currency. You can just set what your kill rewards are. Sorry, those. None of these will have any effect if your reward is set to random. I'll talk briefly about the infection. Just go back up to the infection settings. So when you're attacked by zombies, there's a 40% chance that the player will be infected, while this is set to true. If the player is infected, these are the symptoms they'll get, and these are just buffers. These are all vanilla, and if you want to change them, you can get the list from the Spigot API Java docs, which is available at that link. The duration is how long the infection will last, and the amplifier is how powerful they are. Amplifier effect is either damage only or all. If it's damage only, then amplifier will only affect the buff that just harm, just the ones that cause damage. Cure with Subsure, you all know that the vanilla behavior for milk is to remove any buffers. While Cure with milk is set to false, that won't happen. That's so that you use the first aid items instead. If you set that to true, it'll work as normal and you're able to cure the infection with milk. Affected rotten flesh, again, self-explanatory. If it's set to false, rotten flesh will no longer hit the player. So, nice and simple. I hope that was helpful. The next video will be on health and health items.